Hi, this is Amla Reddy, Executive Editor, Commercial Integrator, and I'm delighted to be joined by Mark Donovan from Audio-Technica as part of our InfoComm 2026 Spotlight, featured on our site for the months of May and June. Welcome, Mark. So nice to have you back.
It's good to be here. Thank you for asking me.
Of course. So to begin with, can you talk a little bit about your title and role at Audio-Technica now?
I'm the Director of Commercial Applications, and I know that seems a little bit of a broad title, but the reality is what I do is I work very closely with consultants and integrators and end users on the outside. And then on the inside here, I work very closely with my sales team and with product development and bring all that together. And as well as being in charge of the applications engineering team, which is our team here who works very closely with integrators for guidance and for training and for helping out for field engagement to helping things out when they're doing installation. So by bringing all that together and being part of that, I can then help sales and marketing make sure the right message, and more importantly, to make sure product development is creating products that are important for the people in the field.
Great. And I know Audio-Technica has a lot of exciting things for InfoComm this year. So can you talk a little bit about what the company aims to bring at the booth?
So there's plenty of things to talk about and plenty of things I can't quite talk about yet. This is actually going to be probably, I would say, the most significant InfoComm that you have seen from Audio-Technica perhaps ever. We're investing a lot in making sure that we have a big presence at the show. And really what I can say now is that it is a brand new product that we're releasing. It's a very large release. It's going to be in the digital wireless category, and it's going to go very well to complement the rest of the products that we have. So, you know, when you look at our digital wireless offerings that we have some very specific products that, you know, meet specific channels and specific verticals and applications and whatnot. And this is really going to round that out to kind of put a cap on all of it, as it were.
Great. And I like how you mentioned the digital wireless solutions. I also know you have a growing presence in commercial audio. So what can integrators look forward to, and what can other attendees look forward to at the booth?
So, you know, the one thing that we're always big fans of is proving it, right? So at our booth, we've got a demo room that we've actually been doing for several years running now that actually runs a live Teams call right back here to this room. This is our System Solutions Lab here in Stowe, Ohio. And so that way, when you go into that booth and you see, of course, all the images and the pictures and the videos and even some of the static displays, you can go into that room and you can actually experience these products in a real world application. So there's not any of that kind of question of, well, how's it going to sound? How's it going to operate? What's it feel like, look like, sound like? So we're big fans of making sure people completely understand just how the systems are going to perform for them in real life.
That's awesome to hear. And this is not even part of the script, but I just wanted to ask. You mentioned that you're in the System Solutions Lab. Um, will that be as part of the demo? And I would just want to say your audio is super clear right now.
And it is, yeah, this is actually part of it. So just kind of give you a little bit of background. Of course, we're focused on, of course, InfoComm. But on this end, we have this lab, which this lab is something that we created 3 years ago, I believe it is. And this is our sandbox where we can use any one of our products that we can hang them up or sit them on a table, wired, wireless. We can do all that stuff so that we can make direct engagement calls with consultants, integrators, end users, so that they can experience it, so that they can ask questions and they can do things like, well, can we try a different mic? Can we listen to what this sounds like? And this has been a great tool for us because, like I said, we're big fans of saying, hey, let's show you, let's listen to what we can do for you.
I love that. And I love that's exactly what attendees are going to see at InfoComm at your booth, show us how the magic works.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much all I had, but I wanted to ask you, is there anything else that you would like to spotlight for our audience?
I think one of the things that you're going to notice, hopefully when you stop by our booth, but it's certainly something that's the message that we're going forward with, is that our product development and our planning across all these different models, including our new one, have been very deliberate. And they've been done with that real feedback from the end users, from the integrators, from the consultants to make sure that we give you a product that isn't just going to perform to a specification in a laboratory condition or in these fixed control conditions, but in those real world variable conditions that you're going to find out in the wild, as it were. So, we are big into making sure that we design these systems, especially our wireless, for the realities of today, not the theory of yesterday.
I love that. And it's that whole future proofing aspect of it, right? Like making sure that the systems last for a while. And like you said, not just for what was yesterday, but what is today and what is coming tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, the expectation from these from end users are that they expect to invest in these systems and they expect them to last for a while and keep performing, regardless of what changes may occur within their environment. So that's really what we're looking at.
yeah, and that's exactly what Audio-Technica excels at. My final question to you is, where can attendees find you? Where's the booth and where can they find the demo room?
So the booth and the demo room, it's all the same. So I believe it's C7959 is the booth number, and we actually have a large booth. And in that booth, there is a nice sized little space with chairs, doors closed, and it's somewhat isolated floor, so you don't have to wander off to some far area of that convention center. It's all in one place. We're all right there at the Audio-Technica booth.
Awesome. And I look forward to stopping by the booth and getting a chance to look at everything you have. But I just wanted to say thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful InfoComm. Once again, this is Amna Reddy from Commercial Integrator, and do check out our InfoComm 2026 Spotlight now live on our website, commercialintegrator.com.